So, Dr. Milla, please tell about why Samara they should choose any student in India. Why they should choose Samara State Medical University? What we are providing here? What unique thing we are providing? Like as you are faculty from anatomy department. Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Rakesh, Director Study Palace. So guys, today we have Dr. Milla. She is the professor in anatomy department from Samara State Medical University for international student. And so guys, we would like to ask few things about the Indian student and their experience. And Samara State Medical University this year they create new department like international department, and this is autonomous body and independent department, and that's why they hired lots of faculty for international students, and this faculty is only for Indian student. And Dr. Milla, she is from Germany. So hi Dr. Milla, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Awesome, thank you. Also Dr. Milla, please tell your experience with Indian student. First I will ask you your experience working with Indian student.
So what should I say? I have great experience about that. So maybe my experience a little bit different than for the Russian teachers, because I used to work with the foreigners. So I'm myself from Germany. So I moved to Samara and started to work at the Medical University of Samara like 1 year ago. And so I used to work as a radiologist at the General Hospital in Germany, and mostly, as you know, so in Europe there are a lot of foreigners like who are with a migration background, and I just got used to it to work with the different cultures. From my background as well, because I'm a former journalist, I used to work in India, so I visited India twice. And I feel comfortable, and I hope my Indian students feel comfortable with me.
So that's great, and she had great experience with Indian student, and she is experienced teacher, as she said that she worked already. She was working in Germany many years with international students, and she has been already in India 2 times.
Yes. So what else can I add to my answer before is I also used to the Indian accent, because some people have problems with that. The students now finally used to probably to work and to listen to my accent. But the medical language is an international language,
Yes.
and we understand each other very well, especially in anatomy. So we use English, we use Latin, and we use a lot of images and pictures, and that's why it's easy for us to communicate.
Yeah, that's great. So Dr. Milla, she joined just 1 year before, and once Samara State Medical University create new international department, and this department is the first experiment inside the Russia, because I think as per my information, this is the first type of university where they create international department for international students, and then they hired faculty from different country, from Africa, from Germany, from Europe, from US and other country for international students, so that student will not have any problem related to the language. So Dr. Milla, please tell what you will say for those students who is planning to come and join Samara State Medical University.
What can I say? You're welcome here. So all the medical students or the people who really like medicine and their goal is to be in the medicine, like in the science of medicine, or to become a doctor. What is most important, I think, what is the goal of us. So you are welcome in Samara, and we have a special department here in Samara because we have not only just regular teachers, we have a lot of teachers who are also have clinical experiences, who are doctors from different fields. So it means we always have clinical context, what is important for you later, especially if you want to get license, USMLA exam, FMGE exam. So these are the exam standards of the entire world. There's like a lot of clinical topics, clinical experience, what we can combine even when we start to study something like here the fundamental studies like anatomy and histology. So you still can rely on some clinical cases, and this is not that theoretically for the students anymore. It's more practical and more emotional due to some patient coming into emergency room. So why is it important to learn something?
Cases.
It's not just names or just terms. So it's how you can practice, how you can use this immediately. No? And you have, if you have the emotional connection to something, you memorize it better, so you will remember better. So, and we have teachers here, like myself, I'm from Germany. We have also teachers from Italy, for the Latin language, for example. We have somebody from America for the biochemistry. So we have different nationalities, different experience, and of course also international experience, what is very important if you choose foreign country for your study. Maybe you will be scared or like worried about this is maybe completely different experience what you will get due to the some standards of this country. But we are very international here, and that will help the Indian students, I think, in our university.
So guys, I can say that why Samara has good reputation, why now in India there is hype for Samara State Medical University. This is the reason. Like here you will find teacher like Dr. Milla, and that is why the Samara has good reputation in Indian market, and why that is why the student is choosing Samara State Medical University. Many people is saying that Samara is overhyped by the YouTubers and all, but this is the real reason why Samara State Medical University is one of the most important favorite for the Indian student. So Dr. Milla, please tell about like why Samara they should choose, any student in India, why they should choose Samara State Medical University. What we are providing here, what unique thing we are providing, like as you are faculty from anatomy department, so what kind of lab we have, like Dr. Milla, to be frank, I can tell you my experience. I have been many university in Russia, but I never saw except Moscow anatomy lab like Samara State Medical University. So this is huge 2-floor building, and like everything is there. Any student who is interested in anatomy, they can get anything like cadaver and all. So please tell student why they should choose Samara State Medical University.
So from my point of view, or as an anatomy teacher, what can we offer to the students? So we can offer good knowledge.
Yes.
So what are we working with? Of course, the classical textbooks, atlases, no? Everything is modern. What else? We use display, we use a cadaver picture, we use some charts and diagrams and videos, and what is most important, or like the great experience for all the students, or they just dream about it, to go to the anatomy or cadaver lab. We also have a cadaver lab. For the cadaver lab, I want to warn all the students who is dreaming about that, you should be prepared.
Yes.
So because only the reason to go to the cadaver lab is not to do some nice pictures and send them to the social media. You have to know something before you go there. Otherwise, you stand in front of the body and you don't know anything.
And you will cry.
Yes.
Formalin.
You will cry. Yes, and me, myself will cry too, because of the lack of knowledge or because of the formalin, right? But important is that you know it first from the atlas, from the textbook. You should know the structures, you should know topography, and then we will go through all the structures and like discover. You can hold the tissue, you can touch it, you can feel the difference between artery and vein. You know how does it feel to hold the liver or the heart? What are all the openings? You can put your finger in all the openings and to check. So this is the great experience, because the medical students or the doctors, why to become a doctor? You are curious about the nature, about the body, about the life, right?
Yes.
So, and of course you want to get not only theoretical experience before you see the patient, but also the practical. and this is a great opportunity to get and to see inside of the body, right? Because what you see in your practice usually is a patient, is a
Body.
yes, it's covered with skin and clothes. So what to do about it? How to know where to find some positioning? So that's
Anatomy, topography.
anatomy.
So anatomy and topography is the foundation for medical student, for any doctor. Like if you know the anatomy and topography of any then only you can be a good surgeon. Then only you can be a radiologist. Then you can be a good doctor. Without anatomy and topography, you can't be a doctor. So I can say that anatomy is a foundation for any medical doctors. So guys, as Dr. Milla said that we have faculty in Samara State Medical University in international department. Like they hired from faculty from US, from Italy, from Germany, from France, from any African country. So we have lots of international faculty, and that is why this is international department. And this is the unique thing. Now, like this is started in Samara. Maybe in future, many university again it will they will also start. But Samara is the first university they took initiative.